Jessica, go ahead.
Jesus, to be able to come home, to be able to have your family in the crowd watching you pitch, just what did this first start in a Marlins uniform mean to you tonight?
It meant a lot, just being back home, like you said, being in front of a lot of family and friends, growing up watching this team, rooting for this team, just meant a lot. I know it meant a lot to my parents, meant a lot to me. I'm glad to be home.
I had a chance to talk to Mel, and he described your last 2 innings as brilliant. He thought you really settled down maybe after a little bit of a struggle in the second. How would you assess the start as a whole?
Yeah, definitely. Like he said, definitely was kind of frustrating second and third inning, even though the third was really that home run. The second inning kind of sped up on me. The walks are something that I'm not happy about. But, yeah, like he said, we talked after the third, and I calmed down, got my groove in the fourth and the fifth, and I felt pretty good. So just trying to tap into that earlier.
Jordan McPherson from the Miami Herald.
Yeah, hey there, Jesus. What was your reaction when you found out you were being traded to your hometown team, and just how did that day unfold for you?
That was a whirlwind of a day for me. Just got off a plane from Salt Lake City to Vegas. I found out on Twitter that I had gotten traded. Then I, obviously packed up all my stuff, got on a flight to Oakland, and that's when it all started. I had to go get my stuff, and I was very excited. Obviously I was kind of down that I'm leaving a lot of good friends on the other side. Came up with the A's, and I gave them all I had when I was over there. But then coming over to here, I think it's an exciting opportunity, as well as joining a great group of guys, a great group of young guys, and I know that they have a lot of fun here, so I'm excited to be a part of it and see what I can do and how I can help.
And when did the Marlins let you know you were starting today? And were there any extra nerves, jitters, whatnot when you stepped onto the mound of your hometown ballpark for the first time?
Well, I found out I was starting on Friday night. And yeah, I would definitely say, there's definitely a little bit extra jitters. I would say this was the most, I'm not going to say nervous, but maybe jittery start I've had, more than my debut when I came in relief, more than playoff games, like just coming back home, being in front of so much family and friends. It's great to get my feet wet here. I love it. And then, now we can move forward.
Christina with MLB.com.
Hey, Jesus. First, I want to ask how many family and friends were in attendance.
Well, I left 9 family and friends tickets, but I had easily, I would say over 100, maybe more, that I know that texted me and called me and, let me know that they were here. So definitely thankful for all the love and support that they've shown to me.
And then just, whether it's Sandy or Trevor on the rotation, the changeup is a very big pitch for this organization. Seems like you used it quite a bit tonight. Just what can that pitch mean for you moving forward?
Yeah, for me, it's always been, my pitch. Growing up, I never threw that hard. So it was a pitch for me that I had to learn early. And, now I feel like I got away from it at times, last year maybe. And then at the beginning of this year, definitely through my struggles. But I feel like I'm back on track now, mechanically, physically. Obviously, like I said, the walks aren't where we want them to be. But I feel like my pitches are doing what they need to do. And that change is a big part of my arsenal.
Daniel Alvarez, Alexa Rossi.
Sí, eso, bienvenido a Miami. Cuéntanos de lo que ibas sintiendo una vez que fuiste caminando hacia el bullpen y lo que significaba esto para ti esta noche.
Bueno, vi a mi familia y vi a todo el mundo allá. Estaba muy emocionado también, un poquito nervioso, un poquito ansioso, pero a la misma vez emocionado de estar aquí, de estar en casa y de poder lanzar enfrente de todo el mundo. Mucha gente que no me ha visto lanzar en persona.
Que tuviste ese buen comienzo, el segundo inning fue un poco más complicado, pero luego pudiste hacer el ajuste. ¿Qué cambiaste que pudo ayudarte a terminar con una sólida actuación?
Yo creo que me puse muy rápido en el segundo inning y me apuré un poquito. Yo creo que ya en el tercer inning, cuarto inning, me enfoqué más en hacer mis picheos y no enfocarme tanto en tirar un picheo que hace swing and miss, más enfocarme en localización y ver lo que pasa.
Otro en español, José.
Thank you. Buenas noches, Jesús, para Pelota Cubana. Obviamente, hoy el debut de Alex Saxon y tú como pareja y su debut con los Marlins. Cuéntame cómo estuvo la química entre ustedes dos hoy.
Yo creo que hizo un muy buen trabajo allá atrás. Me sentí muy cómodo con él, me dio mucha confianza, cómo recibe, cómo llama el juego, cómo lleva el juego. Nos llevamos muy bien y yo creo que hizo un tremendo trabajo hoy.
Y última en español, Jordano.
Thank you, Jason. Buenas noches, Jesús, bienvenido a casa. Has estado utilizando ya durante toda la temporada más tus rectas, sin embargo, hoy según StatCast solamente lanzaste 5 y lanzaste más tu sinker. ¿A qué se debió ese cambio?
Bueno, donde estaba en Oakland, estábamos trabajando mucho en esa recta, cuatro costuras, pero mi fuerza como pitcher siempre ha sido cambio y sinker, perdón. Y entonces yo creo que cuando me bajaron, que tuve todos esos problemas de comando y dejando los picheos en el medio, fui y trabajé en mi sinker y en mi cambio, que fueron los picheos que me ayudaron a llegar a Grandes Ligas y yo creo que me van a dejar, me van a ayudar a quedar en Grandes Ligas, si Dios quiere. Así que yo creo que ese picheo es muy importante para mí y lo voy a seguir usando.
Muchísimas gracias.
As he's going to flip back to English. Jessica, go ahead again.
Thanks, Jason. Yeah, Jesus, just wanted to ask you what it was like working with Alex Jackson. I mean, what's that preparation process when you got a guy that you don't have much time to really process a lot of information?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely weird throwing to someone that, I met him yesterday, but I think we had a really good chemistry. I love the way he calls the game. I love the way, he gave me confidence, the way he's back there, receiving whatever it is, catching back there, just his mannerisms. I think he did a great job today. And, obviously this is not a perfect start and not the way I wanted things to go at the time, but we got the win and I have to, I say that he's a big part of that for me.
Let's go back to Jordan.
Yeah, hey again, Jesus. What was the message that either James Rousing or Mel Stoudemire gave to you after you finished your start?
They, obviously said good job at the end of the start, and Mel, we kind of talked after the third. He kind of just told me go out there and be you. Don't let the game speed up on you. Don't put extra pressure on yourself. And just a short time that I've been here, I think he's an extremely great pitching coach and an easy person to talk to. He gets really along really well with his players, and they came after and talked to me and told me, the fourth and the fifth were obviously great innings, got comfortable and just looked like myself. And that's something that we need to get to early in the game as well. So, I thank him too for today,
Another one from Christina.
Yeah, Jesus, in regards to was there a message the organization gave you, I guess, once you were acquired, just hey, this is what we envision for you and how you'll be able to help us?
Not really, no. Just kind of, we're excited to have you, and kind of just be you, be a part of the team and pitch like you can pitch. That's kind of the message that I got, and I'm excited to be able to do that.
All right, and lastly from Alex Carver.
Thanks, Jason. Hey, Jesus. We see the 954 etched under your glove. So to be able to go out there tonight and do what you did with Lewis, your fellow South Florida native there behind you, what'd that mean for you? Did it make it extra special?
I did. I had a lot of, like I said, a lot of friends and a lot of family, and I take a lot of pride in where I grew up and Parkland, Florida, Broward County. People ask me where I'm from. I say Broward County all the time. So I grew up watching LB. I was in 8th grade. I went to his high school baseball game the year he got drafted. He hit a grand slam. I remember watching him, looking up to him. And then it's funny, we talk in the off seasons, and now I'm on the same team as him. So it's cool to be here with a lot of those guys that I know, and especially, knowing him for a while and being from the same basically town. He's from Springs. I'm from Parkland. So, I think it means a lot.
Cool. Thank you, Jesus.